And we're back. What's up, everybody? I missed you. Mwah, mwah. I'm sorry that it took so long, but I'm here now, so let's jump into this video. Quickly, before I forget, this is NBA All-Star Weekend. Yes, I'm about to be the biggest lame and just sit in front of my TV. Well, now that I think about it, I do that every weekend. Well, anyways, WNBA is alive and well during the NBA All-Star Weekend. Tons of players are down in Orlando representing for the duh. Alright, but all jokes aside, there are 4 WNBA players in the NBA hair shooting stars. That is Cappie Pondexter, Marie Ferdinand Harris, Sophia Young, and Lindsey Harding. And they will be representing, well, clearly the whatever, New York, Orlando, Atlanta, and Texas. And Tamika Catchings is going to be playing, in the hair shooting thingy. It's tomorrow, like at 7:30, but tonight at 7 is going to be the celebrity game, and Tamika Catchings is back in that. Last year, the team didn't win because Justin Bieber couldn't be stopped. I am a believer. Yes, I am, and I am proud of it. Anyways, so let's see. I don't know what celebrities are on what teams, but I know Neo is gonna be up there, J. Cole, Kevin Hart. That is gonna be freaking hilarious. I cannot wait. There's so many players. Common. It's gonna be a great experience for Tamika Catchings. Great job for our reigning MVP. So, anyways, make sure you check out all the WNBA players this weekend on TNT and ESPN. Alright, you guys, so I've been getting non-stop requests for these types of videos, alright? So many people are like, Lex, there's so many trades going on, why aren't you making any videos? To be honest with you guys, a freaking trade is being made every 2 minutes, okay? I'm not gonna keep uploading new videos every single time, but if that's what you truly want, I'm just gonna take 2 weeks collectively or whatever, put them all together, and make one video talking about all these trades, what the heck is going on in the WNBA, because right now, I don't know. We don't know. Don't nobody know. NBA players, not NBA, WNBA players don't know. The freaking managers don't know. Nobody knows, okay? Because these things are just like coming out. It's just like mind-boggling. Let's just talk about one team, okay? Let's jump into it, all right? Now, you might recall a video that I posted just a short time ago discussing the whole entire Swin Cash to Chicago Sky, ridiculous but yet smart trade. And you might remember me saying something like this.
During regular season play, you guys were there like, oh God, so many fouls. No, I don't want to go up against her. But nobody thought that you guys were gonna make it into the playoffs.
Chicago Sky, people are already giving the Chicago Sky the freaking Eastern title. That's how serious this has become. I don't understand how in the world Chicago Sky got all of these cards in their deck. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing some magic tricks. There might be stabbing people in the back. I don't know. Doesn't really sound too much legal. David Stern might need to come up in there. David Stern messed up the Lakers. I think that Chicago Sky and be like, okay, I'm watching you closely because I don't think what you're doing is really illegal, to be honest with you. Chicago Sky have signed. Who have they not signed is the better question. They have just completed what I believe to be a whole entire 3-team trade involving Los Angeles Sparks, Washington Mystics, and them. So, they own the entire Sparks team. I mean, every single one. Let's talk about that. That's the number 1 trade that I want to talk about. Because you guys do know, Liberty down, but I love my Sparks. They traded their entire team. It gets real when someone claps. The entire team, girl, let me tell you. Los Angeles Sparks traded the entire team to the freaking Chicago Sky. Now, it just makes you wonder, how smart are the Sparks, headquarters, whatever you want to call them, how smart can they be? Because you're giving a team already has a great player, Sylvia Fowles. You're giving a team who already has another great player, Swin Cash. You're giving a team your whole entire freaking roster. Seriously, guys, the Sparks have traded their whole entire team. This is my thing. You know, Sparks struggled. It wasn't, a secret. Sparks did struggle in the 2011 season. However, there are different reasons for that. Candace Parker being injured, which seems like an everlasting thing, which is so sad for a great player like her. But anyways, she was injured. And ever since then, Sparks just went downhill, man. They didn't even make the freaking playoffs. That was ridiculous right there. We didn't know if Sparks were gonna end up like Tulsa or not. Sparks didn't have a great season. So anyways, but they still had a lot of great potential. So the Sparks traded their entire roster pretty much to the sky. I'm not too much affected by the whole entire roster leaving, but Tisha, really? I just felt like Chicago Sky, I felt like the rules were written down saying, no, we will not accept all of your little players unless you give us Tisha. Because Tisha Pinachero, dude, now Lord knows, let's be honest, Tisha is not known for her scoring ability. However, she did knock down some pretty clutch threes last season when they needed it. And dude, definitely, honestly, if not the best, one of the best passers in the entire game. She just got rewarded for the top 15. I don't know the correct terminology. It was, I think, top 15 most whatever WNBA players of all time. Yeah, she made that list because, dude, she freaking passes like crazy, man. That girl, who remembers? Raise your hand if you remember the game versus the Minnesota Lynx, game 1. Candace Parker, Sparks versus Lynx, game 1, first game of the season, when Tisha did that crazy move. I don't even know how to, explain it. She did some type of move where she went, behind the back, in between the legs, and she passed it to Candace, right? Now, everyone on my timeline screamed, what the? Because everyone thought that she just lost the ball, right? But she didn't. Somehow Candace, being Candace great self, got the ball, and she still got the freaking and one. And it was just like, Tisha. Everyone, we can all sit here and reminisce all of the crazy passes that Tisha Pinachero has laid down. Wow. Anyways, enough about that. Back down memory lane. Tisha Pinachero is a great player. Definitely helps the Sparks more than a lot of people to know that aren't fans. For them to trade Tisha, I was just like, what? And I remember I logged onto the WNBA website, and I saw a picture of Tisha, and I was like, Lord Jesus, they did not shade her. They did not give her up. Clicked on the picture, read Tisha Pinachero signs. God, I could not believe that. So Sparks, people, you always got your haters that can say, oh, Sparks so stupid, da 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 da. But then you have to remember, guess who else is making trades and getting new players? The Sparks. Chicago Sky and the Los Angeles Sparks are the two teams right now that have been dishing, digging, everything like that, because they are ready for the 2012 season, and they're not trying to have a similar season to what they had. You got to give them credit, you guys. I mean, wow. Let's look at the Sparks right now. The Sparks I can't even alright. Los Angeles Sparks. They did not give up Christy Tolliver. Christy Tolliver is the freaking point guard genius. I love her. I watched her in Maryland. I was there. I wasn't actually in the building, but I was there in my living room when she shot that tray to beat Duke. Yeah, I was there. It's just like Christy Tolliver, one of the best scorers, and she's young. She's just going to continue to grow. Anyways, enough about her. Christy, everyone knows Christy had a right-hand woman. Who is that? Marissa Coleman. And guess what? Marissa Coleman is back she's back with KT. KT, Marissa Coleman, Candace Parker. They picked up another player for Mystics. Totally just forgot her name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, well, they have Elena Beard, who has been suffering from an injury, but we all know Elena Beard, just a veteran, and she's definitely gonna be the mine for them. And they just picked up somebody else too. I can't remember, but basically, here's my point. Not only have the Sparks picked up so many new players, guess what they have? in store for us. Another surprise. Well, it's not a surprise. Another little treat for Sparks fans, such as myself. Sparks have the number 1 draft pick. Number 1 draft pick in the 2012 WNBA draft. That's deep. Dude, they weren't even supposed to get it. Let's be honest. They had like a freaking 1 in a million chance, and they got it. Clearly, I don't want to put like religion into this, but somebody above is basically like pouring blessings on the Sparks, because the Sparks are finna get real, yo. All I know is that, just picture the backcourt. Freaking Candace Parker, Nneka Bumage. Let's be real. They're gonna pick Nneka. There are 4 great players, like I mentioned in my last video. They're gonna get Nneka. Why would you not get a person that can get 20 games? That freaking girl can get 27 rebounds. That is ridiculous. Anyways, they're gonna get Nneka naked. God! I am wilding out, yo. Anyways, I'm crazy, and y'all know it. Anyways, Nneka, Candace Parker, KT, Marissa Coleman, and don't fret. Gento Lavender is coming into her own. She was a great player from OSU, and she was a rookie. She's coming into her own. Basically, man, honestly, I don't see why the Sparks would not even win a championship. There's just too many players. This is really getting like the NBA, and I think this is really great for the WNBA. This is not even talking about any teams. It's just that the NBA is so exciting because you never know what's going to happen. There's always trade rumors. Let's pray to God. I will speak religion, because I'm a Laker fan. Y'all should already know that when I'm always wearing my Lakers. Dwight Howard, you're coming to us. That is final. And then Darren Williams will come to us. Woo! Yeah, son. But so anyways, let's get serious. Anyways, the NBA is really exciting because you never know what's gonna go on. A freaking team can have 10 straight wins, period. You know, look like they're on top of their game, and all of a sudden, they're not. You know, it's like the NBA is very exciting because of that. And definitely, the WNBA, you know, we often get portrayed as boring. Oh, you only shoot layups and free throws. Of course, that's what idiot people think. And although a newcomer to the WNBA fan base won't understand all the trades that's been going down, I definitely just feel like these new teams where these players are, it's going to be very great for the WNBA as a whole. To worry about now, you have to worry about, like, it's a great feeling. I mean, even though I am clearly fully Liberty. Speaking of which, just 2 hours ago, I spit on myself. 2 hours ago, the freaking Liberty signed Kelly Miller. I saw one of the twins' faces, and I was like, God, please let that be who I think it is. And it was her. No disrespect, Coco, lover. But Kelly Miller, definitely what I needed. What we needed for the Liberty. Yeah, boy. So, guys, I'm just excited. You see that I'm rambling. You see that I have so much energy. It could be just because I got an A on my math test, shout it. Or it could be just because it's the All-Star Weekend, shout it. I am excited. And if you're watching this portion of the video, that means YouTube, you rock for letting me upload a 15+ minute video. Anyways, pick your team, guys. I don't know if you know this, but the top 25 finalists for the 2012 Olympics in London have just been released about a week and a half ago, and there's a lot of great players. However, you know, there can only be 12. There can only be 12 players that actually get to make the cut. Who do you guys think that deserves to make the cut? Now, this would be great if we could say, gee, let's think, who can win us the gold? Let's get real. We always win the gold. We are U.S. of A. USA, we always win the gold because we're the best. So, it's not really like you're going to be saying, oh, who is going to, you know, bring us the gold and who can't. It's more just, who do you think deserves to go? And I think that we should base this off of who's been doing their thing for the past couple of years, you know, since 2008. And if they haven't been in that, what did they do last season? So tell me, who do you guys think that deserves to go? Lisa Leslie's not here no more, so there's a spot to be filled, y'all. Let's go.